You mentioned Babukar Jatta. Which Babukar Jatta are you referring to? Do you know?
Akoy Babukar Jatta tofo. Ebe Babukar Jatta jumale ma?
Army Commander Babukar Jatta.
Army Commander Babukar Jatta.
You both mentioned a Mr. Ba, who you believe might have been the director of the NIA at the time. Do you know his first name?
Akwal muflo be Mr. Ba tofo. Ando ale nyimira ko tumo wolem Director General ti NIA utumo. Aliya tofo lo ne bang?
I do not know his full name. But I know that he was resident in Savage at the time.
No, we don't know. I don't know his first name.
Aka amato fololong.
Does the name Sambaba ring a bell?
Ako fo Sambaba to so fo sali hakilo bulandi bang.
Yes, it's Sambaba.
Ako ha Sambabalem.
So you were both at the NIA for probably about 3 hours. If I'm not mistaken, you arrived there sometime after 5 p.m. Is that correct?
Ako alla kumota le nyum fuko ale montro wati saba nyonkele NIA woto ayamira alifutata je montro tala lulu kola le mal sifuta je.
I easily forget, so I cannot talk about time.
Definitely, I forgot the timing. But we spent 3 hours. 3 hours.
Aka nyina tale de futata je wato membari ay nyillon ko montoro wati saba yole ke NIA.
I'm trying to find out if by the time you went back to your house, it was night time.
Aka laftalo nale wato men alisaita ka futala la suoko no fudun wayata suokutale.
Yeah, it was night time.
Ako ha suokutale utumo.
At the time, where were your children? You told us that they had been taken to a relative's house. Were they still at that relative's house?
Ako otumo ayanyum foyenko ila alla dindingulu aliyo samba ali bading dole la soko no fo otumo dindingulu be woleto bang.
Yes, they were at the home of the aunt. That was where they were before until the crowd dispersed.
Yeah, it was only Fanta who was with us. And she was a baby breastfeeding.
Ako otumo Fanta doron ne be bulu soko no je wakati otumo be susu kanne otumo.
After what happened, following the announcement that you heard people coming to your house and sympathizing, were you told anything by the army?
Ako biringo kolu keta molu bakana molu kana la suoko no ibe dunebe bola fodun sojarol nata kuma fo alien ne bang.
No, they did not tell us anything.
We
requested for the body, but they would not agree. They said even if he had died in his house, we would have collected him, much more that he died in a war. So the people just prayed and dispersed.
Did either of you or any member of your family or close friend make any attempt to either retrieve the body or to facilitate the return of your husband's body?
Ako atelu mo fulo kono wala fa ali bading wala alonyo fo mo sik soto je meye ku kata purka fureonyin soto wala puru se fureonyin dialla fa amoyo katale bang.
Yes, we had some.
Ako itonyala ya katale.
Because I can fully remember one of his godfathers.
Aka hakilo bakam basiru ala kebalu kono kilimbije.
Uncle Abdumbai.
Ka fome Uncle Abdumbai barin non woti.
And Lati Kunda Jaman.
Belati Kunda Jaman
was with us on the day of November 11th.
Ako ni be nyokande no November karotil tan nen kilimo.
And then he said that he is going to talk to Sadibu Haidara's father.
Akabita diamula Sadibu Haidara famaye.
To see if he can have the dead body.
Ruka joko foisi fureo sotonno sojarolu bulu.
So he left.
Ako botaje.
But unfortunately,
ari ko manna ke anyama.
Sadibu's father told him, I spoke to Sadibu.
Sadibu fama ka en ko nte fango diamo ta Sadibu yen.
But he said it cannot be possible.
Ko bari atekenola.
For them to have the dead body.
Ruka fureo di badingo la ko tekenola.
So that was the time they decided to make prayers for him.
Ako tumole ye nyim ngani abitun ko alin se duaye na.
And they scattered.
molu janjanta utumole.
Did the fact that you never received the corpse of your husband leave you with some hope that he may still be alive?
Ako fo wairi ali mali kema fureoje fo wa yijiki dundu ali kono le bang ko ase kenole ali kema be balurin.
Yeah, at one point
Ako wati sotonta
I thought too,
afana yo mira le nun
because I couldn't believe that he was dead.
ako kato amalla nyina ko basiru fata.
And after some time,
Andu ngatata han fo wati tambita
we heard rumors that some soldiers ran away.
akawi na tanyin kibaro moy ko sojaro dolu bortale.
So it was around February,
Ako bari February karo ma fanna
one man came into our house
mo sotonta men nate la bungo kono
and he was very confident.
ako ndu nyimari lata afannale.
He told us Barrow was in Casamas.
Ay nyum foyen ko barobe Casamas.
Then he gave us the name of the village
Ay sate o to foye
and the compound on where he is staying.
anin kordati o to ko abenun suo men kono Casamas.
And he said he saw Barrow live.
Akandung Amerika nya fangole baroje abe balurin.
So we sat at a family level.
Ako to dimbaya badi dunta badim bunna
We talked about it.
ikachata hakuala.
Then I told them I will sacrifice and go there.
Ako ate ko woto ntebe mfambola mbitaje.
Then my mother-in-law told me, but Fanta is here with you. How can you travel with Fanta?
Ako abitanka yanko wala mbasiru ba mata kay Fanta be bulu de na no sila ete bitamo ebetama no la nyadile.
I told her I will get her a supplement.
Akaya mbe domoro fere la yenne.
Then I went in for lactogen.
Otumolem lactogen sang dindin domoro le moti.
And I left.
Abotaje.
I went.
Akatata.
I was having the address.
Otumo
I've never traveled to Casamas.
ya fa ko be dem wo babulu wo to dinkira be safere ngabula ko kato nena manta Casamas otumo.
And I went through Bara.
Akatata nim barala.
And I reached Kaulak.
Rafata Kaulak.
Then I asked the chef de garas.
I chef de garas so nyininka men kamotolu tembendije.
Which car should I take to go to this village?
Akay nyanta bula la moto jumale la pour kata nyin sate oto.
Then they told me I have to join the Tambakunda transport.
Akay woto nyanta bula la Tambakunda moto lela.
And I boarded the transport.
Ako tumola bula ta moto kono.
I went up to Kosema.
Kata ta fo Kosemar.
That was where they asked me to drop.
Ko ya fa en kasi jije.
Because the village was 7 kilometers away from the highway.
Ako katu sate o anin beddo anim silaba temo mu kilometer o rowula leti.
Then when I went, I dropped at that village.
Ajita o sate o to silaba
I asked somebody,
ay nyinin karoke
how can I get to this village?
nsifuta no nyin sate o to nyadile.
They told me there is no car here.
Kay moto tijande.
It's either the horse cart
Wolem yebula sareto la su sareto wala motorcycle.
Then I was lucky to have a motorbike.
Ako bitung alanata kul sono and ay motorcycle soto.
But the motorbike too told me that he is not going direct to that village.
Ako bari masimmatio fananka en ko mantara taka wo sate o to fango de.
And then it was late.
Ako ndu tumo suokuta.
So he can take me to his house.
Asin sambano aya.
I sleep there.
Ngalaje
The following morning,
osamo
he can take me to the village.
asin samba nyin sate o to.
Then I agreed there,
Ako
because there was
asonta.
no option for me.
Katu fere do tabulu.
I spent the night in that village.
Akay suto la o sate o to.
Then early in the morning, around 7,
Ko somo talawro wala somanda wato
the man wake up
kende nyin wulita
and told me, are you set?
akay foy paretale bang
I said, yes, I'm set.
akay am paretale.
Because I was fasting,
Ako tuma be sunding.
so I didn't have time to eat.
Ama wato soto pour ka domoro.
Even at night, they gave me some food,
Ako hani suto e domoro diala.
but I just drank water
Akay jiyo doronde
and
min.
then continued with the same fast.
Aka continue ta sunna
So
sungola.
when I reached that village,
Birafuta ta usate to
they took me to the Alcalos.
ya samba alikalo ya.
The village name is Temkoli.
Ako sate o nyin to mu ten koli leti.
Then I talked to the Alcalo.
Biradi amuta alikalo ye.
Then he told me, it's true.
Ako alikalo kay to nyala.
We have some soldiers who ran away from the Gambia.
Na sojaro lu soto le menu borta nan kabo Gambia.
But do you have a picture on you that can show us the man you are looking for?
Bari fonna talo be bulule bang se menje ka yitande ko be nyimmari le nyinin kan.
I told him yes.
Ako kay ha.
Then I removed Barrow's photo.
Ako tumola ngay barona talo bondi.
Then this man looked at this photo for 5 minutes.
Ako kebanyi ye natalo jibe fo minute lulu.
Then I saw him shake his head.
Akaya jaya kumoji ja.
Then my heart was just like dropping.
Ako tumolong jikila teta.
He told me, this man is not here.
Akai nyimmari tijang.
But I can do you a favor.
Rinsi ma koino.
I'll call one of the soldiers
Mbe sojarolu killing kumandira.
so that he can talk to you.
Puru asidiamu ye.
Then he called one soldier.
Ay sojar killing kumandi.
I didn't know the soldier.
Akate ma
But
sojarolu.
when he saw me,
Biruwa yaje.
he greeted me and asked me what my name was.
Aya kontong aya nyininka atola.
And I told him I'm Lieutenant Barrow's second wife.
Ntelem tala Lieutenant Barrow la musufula njanguti.
He got information that Barrow is here.
Nga kibaro moy ko Barrow bijanne.
He told me, no,
Ako mari kai hani.
don't listen to anybody who tells you Barrow is not alive. Barrow is not dead.
Akai kane la moy momondi na mensa foyon ko Barrow manfa.
They have killed officer.
Ye officer nyimfale.
That's the exact words he told me.
Ko ye nying kuma kangol le faye.
And I told him, thank you.
Akai numbara.
Then I asked them, I have to leave.
Ako woto silante be seila.
They told me to wait for breakfast.
Ako ali ngambatu foyesi da soma.
I said, no, I'm fasting.
Ako hanim be sundinne.
So now there was no motorbike for me.
Ako woto silang otembo motorcycle man sotoje.
But there was a boy who has a bicycle.
Ako bari mobi je cycle be membulu
And he
bicycle.
offered to carry me.
Wole nata song pour ka samba.
Yeah, we spent almost 3 hours before we reached the highway again.
Ako kotake montoro wati saba nyonke silo kanne janibe futala mbeddi bama.
So when I came,
Grâce itanang
I made the last ferry house closed.
ayatara feri labango fango tetale.
I went to sleep in my colleague's house
Atate la
at
akafunyo
SM
dole ya.
Health Center.
Ese ulopitano to.
When I passed the night there,
Akai suto la wole to.
the first thing in the morning,
Bo somo somanda juno
I left.
abota woto.
When I reached the house,
Rafutate ya.
that was the first day I cried
Ako lumfoloti akumbota.
when Barrow died.
Rimbaro fata.
When I told him that Barrow is not there,
Birako yonko baroti je.
definitely he has been killed.
Tonya ya fale.
So it was like that was the day he died.
Ako abeko ulunne famu baro fata.
We were all crying,
Ibebe kumbokan.
and it was very sad
Ako aketa balafa kuti.
because all our hopes were shattered.
Tatu utumoy beji ko tinyata.
That was sad.
Ako wolem.
So about 2 months after the events, you went to Casamas on your own in order to look for your husband.
That's correct.
Aka birin ko bota la karifula nyong wokola lam itata Casamas pour kate kenyin njebang.
That's correct.
And this was following a family decision
That's
where
Akondum wayata la alla dimba alla badingul al damangol le kachata kason wala.
That's correct.
Madam Yarbou, you were at home. You were the one who was with the children.
Aka Madam Yarbou itele be so kono no itel nin dindinglu bije.
Ha nimbinki.
Yes, with our aunt.
Can you tell us how you felt upon Madame Balde's return and hearing the news that your husband wasn't in Casamas?
Aka yenyin je nyadile yata nyadile birin Madam Balde muruta nan ka foyonko alkete Casamas.
Ayalo ntatola fo yenga kilutinya ka njikindi ko abe balure ne barning tata fo ngamira.
No other point we were hopeful. So, but when I think of it,
Mbukala ba ken kafu ko basiru.
I doubt, and I said to me,
baluring
I said Basiru cannot be alive
for ni wato be ma any information
for all this while, and yet not have any information about him. So I was doubtful.
Mbukala ko la den.
I was always doubtful.
Mbuka la ko amamfa.
I was doubtful that he did not die. But when Mariama returned, we now knew for certain that he was no more.
Can you tell us the impact that this had on your family following Lieutenant Basiru Barrow's death? Can you tell us a bit about how this affected your family?
Ako isi femfononye birim Lieutenant Basiru Barrow fata ay alla dimbayalu badin yala karola ay akonyin ay munimune sialima
ay ntolnga jiko wolum mulu yaji Basiru dorne fata.
At that day, for us, it was only Basiru that died. But his death was like the death of many people. His death led to the death of his father, and that sadness also affected the mother.
The same thing, Miro,
The mother was also thinking all the while, women of the provinces. She was always thinking about him, especially the way they announce, they say things to her. They keep telling her that he went to kill people and got killed. And that they killed him like a chicken, they killed him like a dog. So as an elderly person, she could not handle that, and that affected her health. It now became a very disaster for the family because he was, the only breadwinner of the family. The child that you are placing all your hope upon just to hear one day that he's been killed. It was difficult. They couldn't handle it. For us, Basiru, for his family, his relatives, he's always very concerned about their issue. He was a very good man who made sure that he stood for his family, his relatives. When these things happened, the family suffered. Because no matter how much his relatives help us, they cannot do exactly as he would have done. We suffered with the family. Especially me. I do business in the home when he was alive. But after he died, I could not continue. He was the one, Basir was the one that used to help me. I had a tailor. If month ends and I don't have money to pay, Basir normally would make the payments for me. So now that he was not around, so it became difficult for me to continue to pay the tailor. So I couldn't do anything anymore. So I said to myself, let me go to the market and open a restaurant. So I was at the restaurant working there.
For 7 good years, 7 years.
For 7 years. But when I bent down, the heat. When I bent down on the cooking pot and I kept selling until it finishes. The heat that comes from the cooking pot, it affected my eyes. So I had operations on my eyes. So things were difficult, very, very difficult for us. Yes.
Yeah.
So following your husband's death, you had to find a way to sustain yourself financially, as well as coping with the emotional difficulty.
Ako biring alike banta ye fero jubele utumo ibe fam balundi la nyame albali fan sambala nyami men katal bulu kuti aketa kole akoti.
Yes.
And you told us that you started cooking in order to make some more money in order to sustain your family.
Akaya wole ya nyimfoko dalilo le asabu ye tabiro damuta purisi fensoto member kala le fansambarangoti.
Yes. Because I did not want my children to become street boys. I want to make sure that I'm able to provide for them, if not, even not to provide them for all they need. Because nobody will be able to help them and do everything for them. There are things you can explain to somebody, but there are others you cannot. So that is why from that time, when I leave the house at 6 o'clock,
6 to 7,
half past 6 to 7, I would light the fire.
Gatara jile for another 6 o'clock or after 6 or around 7.
And that's where I stay up to 6 or 7 in the evening.
So I'm dindingol fang nka make sure ngi karam ko ngata kombe akatara fu.
For the children, I make sure that their school is going normally, but I see them only in the evenings. So things were really difficult, very difficult. Because Basiru did everything for his family. For me, Basiru, even the children, when they got sick, he took you to the hospital. He takes his children to the hospital. He does everything for his children. So now, if I should reach a point where I see no one doing the same services, I just hold on to God and say, whatever it is, I have to tighten up and work to make sure that the children, let them be under control. And by the grace of God, I got help from the family, but for my children, I thank God. All of them went to school, and despite the hardships, they were educated.
Yeah.
Yes.
Lieutenant Barrow more intelligent.
Lieutenant Barrow was a very intelligent man. And by the grace of God, his children too are intelligent. God, through God's blessings, all of them were educated. Things were difficult. Yes. The children, all of them graduated with good results. It was difficult to get work for them. But I had one elder. He's someone that does not want to get into these things. But the only thing he did was
website designer.
To study website designing. That's what he does. He doesn't work for anybody. He works independently. The second child, when she graduated, she went to Jollof Tutors. They were the first batch at that time. She studied banking. But wherever she went seeking for employment, she doesn't get. Despite her good results. In fact, people tell her that to help you will not be difficult, but it seems she never get a job. So it was difficult.
During 22 years,
for the past 22 years, we were living in tears. That is why now, whatever I'm waiting for, the heart is God's, and if not that, I wouldn't have been crying today. The day that I am praying for God, this is the day that I got it. Because I want to know, I want the whole nation to know what the truth is. Because all the allegations that were levied against Basiru, they were many. They made him to look like a bad person. They said these were the bad soldiers. These were the enemies of the state. But Basiru saw these things. In the space of 3 months, he saw what was coming for the next 22 years. He saw that within the space of the 3 months, that what was coming in the next 22 years. When it was announced that they were going to be in office for 2 years, he did not want to hear that being said. Whatever we got into, the people of this nation have seen it now, but he knew it at a very early stage. Basiru's death, the hardship that it's brought to the family is so much.
Thank you very much for that. Mr. Chairman, is it possible to have 10 more minutes so that we can actually conclude the testimony before we go on break?
You may please proceed, my counsel.
Counsel ko first minute transoto no ya continue proisi bandi nyil mofulo bala.
Thank you very much.
Akoy numba?
Madam Balde, can you tell us a bit about the impact that the killing of your husband had on you as well as the rest of the family?
Madam Balde akoy foisa fono nye Basiru bado la saya ay mantoro nin kole akol nin kukoten lu menu sababu alma foisi olu fonyemba.
A lot.
Kwa siata?
First,
Follow.
Basiru's death
Basiru la saya
made me to leave back hotel
wale abondi bakote
to go and stay with my sister,
atata si abadi ngoya
which I never wanted.
nena man la finu wala.
Secondly,
Fulanjango.
we lost our father-in-law.
Amunta ifote ibitanna.
We lost our mother-in-law.
Ifote ibitang keola ifote ibitam musola Basiru
All
ululalo.
because of his death.
Ulube Basiru la saya leo sabu.
Secondly, or
Okola
thirdly,
sabanjango.
I lost or I resigned from my job
Aya la doku obula.
to go in for another job,
Urkata doku doke.
all because of Basiru's death.
Obe Basiru la saya leo sabu.
It was really tough.
Akwa koleata numbake.
When he died,
Grafata.
there was one option I had.
Ukilina bije astesi menkeno.
That was to try and do my midwifery
Wala mnyinti praye karang nosia doku tukong lufasi o karang.
so that I can be earning more.
Purunyin kamala ala soto bulosi lafa.
When I did the midwifery,
Brayo nosia tukong lukarang.
then I was posted to SL.
Utumolo ya samba esewulo pitano to.
I left the kids with Sunkar
Ay dindingulu tu Sunkar bulu.
and my mother-in-law.
Aning abitam muso.
I went for postings.
Itata ya pos ya samba do ko la banda.
After 1 year, 7 months,
Bray sanji kilin kari woro wala kije.
I came back
Aseitanang.
to RVH.
Kana banyun loptani bato do ko la.
It was on that note,
O kango kan o tembole mu.
it was there that I happened to meet Almamo Mane,
Ako jelem aning almamo mane nata nyoje.
who used to be very close to Barrow.
Me yalon ko katata barola numbake.
Who, when I got married to Barrow while I was going to school,
Ako me yalon ko biringa fututa baro ya utuma bitaka karambo to
and
tembo
Barrow
me.
was in America doing his course,
Ako utumo barobe Amerika abala karango ke kanje.
is the same Almamo Mane who brings my allowances.
Ako almamo mane lekela alawansolu nati nung.
But on that day,
Ako bari wo lung.
when I was working at the antenatal ward,
Abedu ko la lopitano la dinkirato ka fadame antenatal wolem dimbal la dinkirati.
Almamo's wife was admitted there
Utumo e almamo la muso landije.
with a condition called PIH,
Ako utumo sasa membale ka fole PIH.
that is pregnancy-induced hypertension.
Wolem musu konoma la yelesia.
When he came,
Granata.
he just finished our ward rounds,
Utumo e la tamantama ba ka lopitano kono tamantama
because it is a procedure when you are at the hospital,
Ako katu nyi mutaran silolti nibe lopitano to.
early in the morning,
Somanda juno
when you are in the morning shift,
nibe somanda do ko
you
la.
have to go before 8.
Ikatale jannin talansai.
You prepare your trolley as the in charge
Ika ila tamaram ika borolu nim fengulu la menka ika o parendi le puri ni membita.
to wait for the doctor who is coming to do the rounds.
Puruka doctor o batu mem fana nyantana la kasasa tolu murumuru.
When we had our rounds with one Nigerian doctor, Dr. Taiwo,
Ako biri e law murumurun ke ning Nigeria doctor o me ka fome Dr. Taibo.
Dr. Taiwo boarded the Almamo's wife on some treatment.
Ako Dr. Taiwo e borolu dolu di almamo la musola.
Then we have to send the prescription to the pharmacy, hospital pharmacy.
Ako utumolo anyanta borolu menu soto na yeke kaito bala yolu ki lopitano la boru di dinkirato.
So I was sitting on the table because I was the in charge,
Ako abe sirin tabulo to kato utumo atelebe do kuala.
trying to arrange the patients that are going to the lab,
Ako ka sasa tolu parendi menu nyanta tala lab.
the one for x-ray, for scanning,
Nyanta menu kono sisol natale la ni bala jato kono.
or the one for scanning,
Anim masingo nyanta menu jato kono
and the
jibela.
prescriptions that were supposed to go to the pharmacy.
Anim borolu menu safeta kaito bala menu nyanta tala bor dinkira nyinto.
He just stepped in.
utumo long almamo duntanang
He went straight to the bed where the wife was admitted.
atata larangoto ala musobe lari ndamin
They spoke sometime.
dia mutaje
Then he came to the table.
utumo long almamo nata tabulo to
But he acted like he never knew me.
ako bari almamo ketale ko atenene mang atelonga nene mang along
And then he said to me,
ako utumo long akayen ko
who is in charge here?
jumale be mararin janna
I said, I am the in charge.
akayen television bi
Why is my wife not on medications?
akayen mulan nan muso man tara borol takan
I said, he has been bothered on medications.
akaye yola borolu parendile
And the nurse attendant is going to pick them.
andu nos membe do kola katawo borolu kama bite kamale
Then he tell me,
awotumo len almamo kaye
if you don't want to accept this government,
nali mampare nyi mansa kunda tala
then it's better you resign.
oto ila do ko bula
My wife cannot be in this hospital
na musote tarno la nyi
Since
lobtano
yesterday.
kabirin kunun
and she's not on medication.
andu amam bori soto
And I told him, no.
akaka hani
She came in the evening.
anata wurarole
The doctor on call,
doktoro membe jango tembo
who saw her,
waya jele
but made some recusations.
bari ay safero le ke pour anyanta borolu
The
menno
doctor
tala
who is doing the rounds,
doktoro membe murum ke
just saw
kam
her,
ayaje sayin
and then
sayin
this is the treatment she is asked to take.
andu anyanta nyim borol le
And
tala
we're going to get it in 30 minutes time, she will
andu
start her
jannim
medication.
jannim minute tan saba nyaton to abala borolu sotonnale
And he left.
tumolong almamo botaje
And I got scared.
ako ketay silangoti
I got really scared
ako wulunga silanta bak
because I know he was very close to Yaya Jammeh.
akaya lon ko tumo almamo mu moleti men katata yaya jamme la bak
And I know it is the same Yaya Jammeh and his junta members
akaya lon ko wo yaya jamme kilingo anala sojar nyaton kadolu
are the one who killed my husband unlawfully.
wolle yake ma fa tilimbali yakono
So I said, let me do something.
ako woto mbatu ngakuke
I went to the maternity sister,
akata
in
sister
charge
ya
of the whole
noso
maternity.
me ya lon ko la marta jidi dinkira la wulu
and
musolla
I
wulu
explained
dinkira
the story to her.
ay ko nyimbe faaye
She said, just focus on your work.
akaye inyatili la do ko dammanna
Then after 5 days,
ko fata ta fotili lulu kola
Lieutenant Edward Singate
lieutenant edward singate
called me.
waya kumandi
This was after 8 to 9 years after Barrow was killed.
ako nyim musanji sai sanji konondoleti barola sa ya kola
Sorry, it was 6 years.
ako sanji akwal haketu sanji woro barola
So
sa
it
ya
was
kola
2000.
katu nyinkira 2000
He called me and asked me, Mrs. Barrow, where are you?
akaya kumande anyinin ka akaya mrs baro be min tole
I said, I'm at the maternity unit.
akaya mbe lopitano la dimbal musol la jidi dinkirato
Then he told me, anyway, I've asked one soldier to come and park your husband's vehicle at the maternity unit.
akaya nga fo sojar kliye prayna ikela mutolondi wo dinkirato musol la jidi dinkira
I couldn't buy that story.
akate o kumota no la mo
Because
kumota
after 6 years,
katu sanji woro kola
my husband's car was with you guys.
ala akemala moto be itelu bulu sojarolu bulu
You never wanted to hand over that car
ay mampare pour ka o moto sayindinang
until when I had that issue with Almamo.
fo han fo anin almamo yo kumo fo nyo algo ko
Then
soto
my mind was just not relaxed.
ako a hakilo manna ten kun koteke
I said, maybe
ako aseke
Almamo said something about me to these council members.
woto almamo e fenno fo nyin
And they
kansul
are
dimo
trying to
atela
figure
ko
out where I am exactly.
andu iba jibe kan abe damem fereng abe dam tembo mento
I left
aka botaje
2 o'clock.
kalam fula
When I closed, I was going with my friend Lisa.
birajita anateri bitaka ka fo meye lisa
I said, Lisa, I have to resign.
aka lisa mbe do ko bulalale
She said, what?
aka mum
You've been just promoted as a nursing officer
ye la palaso la fasan ye ke nos do kulati ka fo me
and you
nos
have a brighter future in the nursing field.
andu nos do ko to la sinin samo abe nyinyala
Why are you leaving?
munan ne be hala
I say, I feel threatened.
aka yen silandi
I'm
le
not comfortable in working here again.
man tara njuso man tara tenkundi pour ka do
That
ko
night, I
janko
have to write my resignation letter.
wolun suto long
Although I was not
ay
married.
letro safe pour ka fonyo ako wotumo de ketabulu
But I wrote a resignation letter on marriage grounds.
ko bara letro safe ka foko futo dalilo le ya sabu mbenda hala
And I took it to the matron the following morning.
o somo aya samba metron ye lopitano to
Then she was Mam Marijane.
wotumo mam mari jagne lebe je
When I gave her the letter,
nga letro di wala
she said, no, you can't leave.
ako kay hani te do ko
But
bulanola
when I explained my situation to her,
biraya la ko be sata woye
she understood.
wotumo le wonata ko lu faham
Then she accepted it.
anata letro muta wotumo
I worked for 1 month notice.
ay sa karkilin do ko ke
Without
notice
salary.
wotumo man jota o karo
Then I left.
abotaji ay da hadu
I went to Stop Step.
tata stop step
That's where I had my job.
ala do ko soto wolto
I started with a single shift.
Doko damuta doko wuce kilinela.
But then when it was too tough on me, because then I was living on my own, I asked for a double shift. Then the manager of the stop-step branch, she was good and understood me. She gave me the double shift. So I worked for 12 hours for almost 10 years. 12 hours for 9 years or 10 years. I only have my off on Sundays. Yes, to have time with my kids. I did all that to make ends meet. Because I wanted my kids to have the best education. Even whereas I wouldn't have anything, but I would like them to have something in future. And as a single mother, I really did that. I tried and gave them the best education I can have. And they had very good results. But because of their family ties, none of them had any priority or any chance to have a scholarship in that government. Especially my small daughter. She was really smart. She applied most of the scholarships that were available, but got snubbed by the government. And that was really hard on us. Knowing she has the qualification, but because of her father, maybe, she was never granted any scholarship in this country. I have to work it on my own until we were able to have a scholarship from the Almighty Allah. That one helped us to take her to America. And she is now, she just finished her bachelor's in biochemistry and biotechnology. And by August, she will be doing her PhD in major biology. And there is one time, there was a scholarship that was announced over the air from the Gambia government, that any student that made the SAT exams and had a required mark was definitely suitable for that scholarship. She applied. And I can remember one morning, one Lieutenant Kanute called our house, my mobile, sorry, and told me, "Is that Fanta?" I said, "No, it's Fanta's mom." He said, "This is Lieutenant Kanute. I am calling in connection to the scholarships he applied. And then we would like to have, I don't know whether it was the headquarters or the State House. I forgot that one.
Ako amalom for State House lem for headquarters lem amalom mintole mbarbitu ya kumandi kasi ta idanku.
Fanta left.
Fanta tate idanku.
She spent 5 hours there.
I montoro wati lulu lekije.
I was worried.
Adewunta.
I asked her, she said, "No, they asked me my results."
Ako nganyininka ko barihani ye nyininka na results lela na londi konti boki barul.
And my birth certificate.
Aninna wulu kaito.
And then I gave it to them.
Ngadila.
After some time, he came to me
and
asked her, "Which baro are you?" He said, "From Jara Barokunda." But in my daughter's ID birth certificate, I always indicate Lieutenant Basiru Baro as their father. We were there after 2 weeks. The scholarship was awarded to another guy who definitely Fanta had a better mark. He never got that. And then Fanta started crying. But I assured her that definitely we will make sure we have something. Then she tried.
Natakata.
With the help of Papa Njai.
Papa Njai la makoiroka.
We're definitely grateful to Papa Njai.
Ako mbe Papa Njai jaila.
He guided Fanta.
Atele Fanta dema.
Until we were able to have an acceptance from Minnesota State University.
Anufo inata song purkata University of Minnesota University.
And that's the way she went.
Atata tenne America.
And then when she arrived,
Birafutata America.
It was not easy.
Amansono yade.
Because the school fees,
Tatu karambunjo.
It was expensive.
Adakole ataba.
$4,000 per semester.
Ila karanguche mu dollar
For a
wuli
woman
nanleti.
who is working under a company,
Ako sako musome mbedo ko la company
who relies purely on her salary.
Me ya lon ka be jikiringa la karijo doronela.
Then I said, no, I have to do something.
Ako hani woto fonga kukata.
So I have to create a small business.
Ako woto fonga jula safari ndin damu tamfai.
That was the time I opened my drugstore.
Ako woto molong aya fansung pharmacy wela ka borolu wafi dameng.
Then we started from there.
Ako ya damu tajele.
Then the father left one land in Farato.
Ako afamaye korda kene kilintu Farato.
That was the first land I sold to help her.
Ako ayo kene folole wafi purka dingo makoy.
Which I never wanted.
Ama anena man la fik purka o keno wafi.
Family.
Katu dimba yalem.
So it is not for only Fanta.
Ako amanka ko Fanta da manne tamu je.
Family all.
Dimba ya bele tamu
I
keno.
have to use that.
Ako barifayo ta.
To help us start what we see want.
Purka Fanta de ma ay kuda muta alaftamen.
And then from there,
ako kaboto.
I continued from the pharmacy sales.
A continueta ala pharmacy jula safarola.
Thank you very much for that explanation, Madam Balde.
Madam Balde Numbara.
And Madam Yarbou, you also talked
Madam
about
Yaba.
some of the issues. And in spite of all of this, you're both very close. And you're very close to each other's children. And I thank your very supportive husbands for guiding you and supporting you in your testimony today. Unfortunately, we've come to the end of the testimony, so we can't go into further detail. But I understand that it took you many, many years before both of you remarried, and you've had a lot of support from your current husbands. As well as your children, and which is why you've agreed to testify today. And also you felt that it was very important for you to explain what happened from your perspectives. So I thank you very much for your time and your courage in coming here to tell us about your perspective.
Sorry. I just have few remarks to make, if I can.
Perhaps I'll just ask if the commissioners have any questions before you make final remarks on behalf of both of you.
Thank you very much, for that counsel. Sunkar ni Mariama.
Sunkar ni Mariama.
Your husband's death up to now, it's been 25 years now.
Experience.
What you went through, the grief that you went through is everyone's grief. The death of a youth is not easy to understand. The things that the people that have left behind, the load that they leave behind, the responsibilities, to carry those responsibilities, one needs God's grace to be able to do so. The two of you carried these responsibilities to the best of your abilities. The responsibility of taking care of the family is not an easy task. I will not ask many questions. All the things that you've said to this commission, these are the things that we had wanted to hear. These will help us so that the work that we are tasked with, to be able to do it effectively. What I can say to you now is that the forgiveness that you have lived for these 25 years, I want you to continue in that forgiveness.
And the Marong
and the assistance that can be done, we will look into it to do it. The death of your husband, we are praying for him to have a peaceful rest, to have the grace of God. The questions will not be many, but as I said, just to say to you that the grief that you are feeling is the grief of all of us.
I hope that the Commission would consider this testimony as we go on. The first time we're getting survivors of victims. Okay, in a family situation like this, to get that going. We do hope that this testimony would help our the task that the Parliament is giving to us to establish create an accurate record of what really transpired 22 years. If any commissioners have any questions, please indicate. If not, Mariama and Sunkar, please go ahead and then make your concluding remarks. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. I have some remarks to make. On behalf of the Barrow family, I say Alhamdulillah. Today is the day we have been long waited for. A day where we can boldly tell all Gambians that our beloved husband, Lieutenant Basiru Barrow, was a patriotic citizen, a great soldier, someone who would never betray his country for selfish and greedy reasons. Contrary to the claims of the junta members, he was never a rebellious soldier. The junta accused our beloved husband of leading his fellow soldiers to burn down gas stations in the greater Banjul area on November 11, 1994, and use that as justification to unlawfully execute them, knowing the man I married, the father of our kids. I can attest to the fact that he never and could never harbor such evil and unlawful thoughts, especially towards his beloved country. The Gambia, my husband lawfully and wholeheartedly served his country until the time of his death. I thank Allah today for giving us the chance to reaffirm to all Gambians that Lieutenant Basiru Barrow was unlawfully, unjustifiably, and inhumanly murdered. May his soul and that of his colleagues rest in peace. We hope the truth is unrevealed and justice served. My message to the families of the victims of November 11, especially the wives of the fallen soldiers, is to come out and testify. Testify and share all the pains, challenges, hardship they face because of the loss of their loved ones. For it is only us who can voice out how we were victimized, how we suffered with our children, and how we endured the arrest and the interrogations in the aftermath of November 11, 1994. I urge every victim to gather the courage and boldly come forward to share their stories so justice can be given. On behalf of the Barrow family, we request for the late Lieutenant Basiru Barrow's remains so he can be given a proper and befitting burial so that his soul can rest in peace. On that note, I would like to express my utmost gratitude to the TRRC. We appreciate all your efforts in helping us get truth of what actually happened on that fateful night of November 11. We pray justice prevails. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi.
Thank you very much, Mariama, for that statement and concluding remarks on behalf of Sunkar as well. We thank you enormously for taking time to testify before the Commission. Thank you again. Council, we resume in an hour's time. Is that all right? Would that be okay for the thing, or you want a 30-minute break?
I
leave it to you because you have witnesses lined up. Tell me.
I would suggest 30-minute break because we have another witness, and then there will be another witness after that in the afternoon.
I wouldn't cut it down to 15, so 30 is okay. We take a 30-minute break and then come back. Meeting is adjourned.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. Yes, we are ready to proceed. The next witness would be led by Ms. Mariama Singate.
Thank you very much. May we proceed, please?
I, Awanjai.
I, Awanjai.
Do swear that.
Do swear that.
I'll speak the truth.
I'll speak the truth.
The whole truth.
The whole truth.
And nothing but the truth.
And nothing but the truth.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Good afternoon, Mr. Chair. Good afternoon, Commissioners. Good afternoon, Ms. Witness. As you know, my name is Mariama Singate, and I'll be questioning you on behalf of the Commissioners this afternoon. I just wish to know which language you will be more comfortable with.
Anyway, I'll be speaking Wolof.
Good. Okay, as you speak in Wolof, there is simultaneous interpretation going on.
Yes.
So I'll ask that you speak slowly and you also listen to the interpreter because he's going to interpret as you speak so that we'll be able to understand each other as we move on. The issues I would like to discuss with you this afternoon will be your brief background, the events of November 10th and 11th, your personal ordeal, and the impact of the events of November 11 on you and your family. Before we start, I just want to thank you for coming and just see this as a conversation that we're having. And feel free to let me know if you do not understand my question. So that it can be made clear to you. Do you understand?
Yes.
Yes.
Can you please tell us your names?
My name is Awanjai.
My names are Awanjai.
I lived in Farafenye. I was.
You remember you had opted to speak in Wolof, so feel free to do so. I will speak, then it will be interpreted by the interpreter, and you can respond in Wolof. It's okay for you to do that.
Okay.
Can you please tell us your name?
Mangi tuda Awanjai.
My name is Awanjai.
Where do you live?
Mangi deka Farafenye.
I live in Farafenye.
What is your current occupation?
No, just petty trading.
I'm a petty trader.
Have you received any formal education?
Wow.
Yes.
Can you please tell us the level you stopped?
Wow, mangi secondary 4.
I stopped at secondary 4.
Can you recall what year that was?
Wow, munna ko fatelekum.
Yes, I can remember.
Tell us.
Mangi stopped at
I stopped at
77.
77.
Can you tell us who you were married to around 94?
Kan nga don seyal si atum 94? Mang don sey ak Ablay Dotfal.
I was married to Ablay Dotfal.
Is he known by any other name?
Ndax xamé nañ ko benen tur. Moy Dotfal bi.
That is the Dotfal.
Can you recall when you got married to him?
Ndax mun nga fataleku kañ nga seyon ak mom? Wa ma ngi seyon ak mom.
I was married to him
2 years bala li di happen.
2 years before the incident.
What incident are you referring to?
Yo si lan nga nekk di wax ni bala lan di xew? 11 November 11 incident.
I'm referring to the November 11 incident.
Did you have any children with him?
Da am nga mom njabot ngeen? Wow, am nañ benn doom bu góor.
Yes, we had a son.
How old was the son at that time?
Doom boobu noonu ñaata at la amoon si jamono boobu? Jamono boobu xale baa ngi amoon juróom-ñetti weer.
The child was just 8 months old.
Can you recall where your husband was posted around July 1994, 22nd July 1994?
Ndax yow mun nga fàttaliku sa jëkkër fan la doon liggéey si atum July 1994.
Ñun ñu ngi woon Farafenni Barracks.
We were at the Farafenni Barracks.
2nd Infantry Battalion.
At the 2nd Infantry Battalion.
Did your husband remain at the barracks on the 22nd of July 1994?
Ndax sa jëkkër mu ngi woon si barracks bi ñaar fukki fan ak ñaar si weeru July 1994.
Déedéet nekku fa woon mu ngi woon fii nii.
No, he was not there.
Mu ngi woon fii dañ ko jëlee woon foofu indi ko fii nii mu ànd ak gaay dem ci 22nd July bi.
They brought him from there and to this place, and they went along with him to the 22nd July.
After the 22nd of July 1994, did you remain at Farafenni Barracks?
Bu ñaar fukki fan ak ñaar si weeru July 1994 bu amee ba pare bu daaneel nguur bi amee ba pare ndax dafa desoon si barracks bi foofu.
Déedéet dañ ñu génne woon foofu Farafenni.
They removed us from Farafenni.
Then indi ñu Bakau Barracks.
They brought us to the Bakau Barracks.
Foofu lañ nekkoon ba lii di xew.
That was where we were until the incident happened.
Can you recall your husband's rank just around 22nd July 1994?
Ndax yow mun nga fàttaliku si jamono 1994 sa jëkkër moom ban maxaama la amoon.
Balaa July 1994 mu ngi nekk WO2.
Before July 1994, he was warrant officer, class 2.
Then after July 22nd bi.
After the 22nd of July.
Lieutenant la woon.
He became a lieutenant.
Am I correct to say that your husband was promoted after 22nd July 1994 from 002 to a lieutenant?
Mu ne nga jaajante ko ndax yow sa jëkkër balaa July 1994 bu mu passé ba pare si leen yokka maxaama from 002 to lieutenant.
Wow, bi July 1994 passé si leen yokka maxaama.
Yes, it was after the 22nd of July that he was promoted.
Can you tell us what happened after he was promoted?
Ndax mun nga ñoo nettali lan moo xewoon bu ñu yokkee maxaamaam bi.
Bi ñu yokkee maxaamaam tamit moom mooy woon adjutant bi.
When he was promoted, he became an adjutant.
Ci biir Bakau Barracks.
Inside the Bakau Barracks.
Wante.
But.
Bi ñu nekkee Bakau Barracks tam.
While we were at the Bakau Barracks.
Man xamoon benn link ak moom ak gaay junta yi.
I cannot recall any link he had with members of the junta.
Because yàgguñ fa woon lool.
Because we are not there. We were there for only a short while.
How long did you stay in Bakau Barracks?
Si diri apa bi ban apa ngeen nekkoon si barracks bi foofu noonu.
Anyway, barracks bi yàgguñ fa de waaye mënuma laa wax ne xëj na benn weer la wala ñaari weer.
We didn't stay long in the barracks, but I cannot tell you whether it's a month or so. But all I can say is that we were not there for a long time.
Can you recall some of the people that were staying in the quarters with you at Bakau Barracks?
Yen fi ngeen dëkkoon ndax mun ngaa fàttaliku yan nit ngeen dëkkaloon foofu noonu.
Waa man maag rakkaam yi ñoo fa nekkoon bu góor ak rakkaam bu jigéen ak suma doom bi.
His younger brother and sister.
ak yeneen neighbors, Mr. Njai, police la woon moom.
And other neighbors, Mr. Njai included, who was a police officer.
Waaw ak Sira mu ngi GRTS right now. I think foog naa mu ngi fi.
He's at GRTS. I think right now he's here. At the time he was there, it was a little young girl. She was there with her dad at the time.
You mentioned that you had your husband's brother with you, living with you. Who was responsible for him at that time?
Wow, Momo ame one responsibility.
Yes, he was responsible for him.
Were you working at that time?
No, I was not working.
Housewife la won.
I was a housewife.
Were you involved in any form of business or anything else?
Ndax jamono bobu nonu yang don def jaay ak jënda di business.
did it?
No.
Nekumon di jaay wala may jënda.
I wasn't selling. I wasn't into any business.
Be after bim gaño.
It was after he died.
Can you recall who your husband's friends were at the barracks?
Ndax mun nga fataleku sa jikar xaritami ñan leen won ci barracks bi.
Mom xaritami
his friends
ñoy won rek Seet Cham known as Sajakal.
Seet Cham known as Sajakal.
Fafa Ñang.
Fafa Ñang.
Ñoy Matar Job.
People like Matar Job.
Te tamit ak kii ni ñoom Basiru Baro.
And Basiru Baro.
Te ay mbokkam lañ tam.
They were his relatives too.
ñoom ñoo doon move together.
They moved together.
Do you know the nature of their relationship? You stated that they were relatives.
Yow nga ne ñoom dañ bokka ndax xam nga bokkaay bi naka la meloon?
Waaw ñoom ay cousins lañ woon.
Yes, they were cousins.
Can you please describe to us your family sits and how you were living in the barracks then at that time?
Fuñ toll nii dañ bugg nga nettali ñu yéen naka ngeen dëkkee woon si kër soldaar yi foofu mooy barracks bi naka ngeen fa dëkkee woon yéen a seen njaboot.
Waaw ñun.
Yes.
In fact fii lañ njëkkee biñ jógee Farafeñ ñu ngi woon Bundung.
In fact we lived in Bundung when we left Farafeñ.
Waaw waaye amuñ fa 2 months ñu move ñu ci barracks bi.
But we didn't stay there up to 2 months and then we were moved to the barracks.
Waaye seen relationship was cordial.
But their relationship was cordial.
Rataxoon na daal seen diggante ñoom neen rataxoon na amutoon benn problème.
They had no problems.
Do you know if your husband usually met with some of these friends that you've told us earlier, Sajaka, Fafanyang, and others?
Ndax yow xam nga si jamono jooju ne la woon ndax sa jëkkër daf daan far di daje wala di waxtaan ak ñi nga wax ni ñoon Fafanyang.
Wow.
Yes.
Seet Cham.
Seet Cham.
Ak Fafa Ñang ñoo frequentoon si néeg boobu noonu.
And Fafa Ñang frequented.
ñoom ñoo fa daan farale ñëw.
They were the ones that usually would come.
Do you know what they usually discuss when they meet at the house?
Ndax yow xam nga lan lañ daan waxtaan saa yoo xamante ne ñëw nañ si néeg bi di waxtaan si.
Déedéet because.
No, because.
Man duma daan toog si waxtaan bi.
I never sat in the discussions. I was never present.
Can you recall the last time they met at your house?
Ndax mun nga fàttaliku seen mujjantali daje buñ daje woon.
Waaw loolu Seet Cham la woon.
Yes, it was Seet Cham.
ñëw na fa si guddi.
He came there in the night.
Waxtaan ak moom man fekk ma jóg.
And had discussions with him and then I got up.
Man dafa fekk maa ngi toog waaye dama jóg génn abal leen.
At that time I was seated but when he got in I stood up and left.
Can you recall when that was?
Ndax mun nga fàttaliku lii kañ la woon.
No, dafa yàgga.
No, it's been a long time.
Did anything, if any, actually happen at your house on the 10th of November, 1994?
Ndax am na lu xew su fekkee ne am na si weeri November bu mu amee fukki fan si atum 1994.
Wow, November 10th.
Yes, November 10th.
ñu ngi woon si biir barracks bi.
We were inside the barracks.
ñoom groupe ñoo ñëwoon foofu.
They came there in a group.
Ma defaral leen ñu reer ba pare.
I prepared dinner for them and they ate. After.
Then mu ne dafa soxla bugg a ataaya.
Then he said he wanted attire.
Then ma explainal ko ne ko këriñ amut gas amut.
Then I told him that we had no charcoal and our gas also ran out.
Okay, mu ne ma.
Then he said to me,
yónnee naa këriñ te
I have
dinaa la ceeñal sa gas.
Charcoal and tomorrow I will refill your gas bottle.
Waaye demal si next door.
But go to the next door to Bineminte.
Nga ne ko mu may ñu këriñ ñu ataaya.
And tell him to spare us some coal for our attire.
Léegi bi ma demee si Bineminte.
So when I got to Bineminte,
fekk foofu mu ngi blackout.
I found that the place was in a blackout.
Waaw fekkuma fa kenn.
I found nobody there.
Ma wëñeeku si waat.
I returned back. I told him that there was nobody in the house. And then he asked me to check inside the fridge and bring to him whatever was there. When I brought what was in there, which was drinks, he held it in his hand, but he said to me, no, I wish I had a tire. Then he gave to his colleagues to drink.
Then
after that, I left them and I went out. I went inside the house.
Then I
went to bed. They were there. Up to a while, then they went out together.
Later,
he came back to the room later. And that time we were already asleep. Then he came. And then they found the child sleeping, but he picked up the child.
8-month baby.
The 8-month baby.
Wow.
After he picked up the child, I said to him, you will wake her up. He held the child. Then he put the child against his chest.
For a while,
and against his waist, looking at this child. Behold, at that time,
Madam Jai, do you need some time?
Ndax fiñ toll ni buga nga ñu mela waxtu tuti lu nga noppale ko.
Ndekete time bobu nonu.
Behold, at that time,
goodbye hug la ko don def nonu.
That was a goodbye hug he was giving to the daughter. He was announcing his departure. When he laid the child back on the bed, that was where he stood looking at us. But I couldn't notice anything. Then he left. When he left, that was the last time I saw him.
You told us that there were a group of people at your house that night. Can you recall some of the people that were there that day?
Wax nga ñu fi ne ci guddi bobu non amna mbolo nit ñi nga xamantene won ñu ngi won ci seen neeg bi fofu non da mun nga fataleku nit ñoy ñan.
Wow, Abu Trawale mu fa won.
Yes, Abu Trawale was there.
Balde mu fa won.
Balde was there.
I cannot
recall their names, but
people like
Matar Job was there.
These are
the guys that I can recall from the group that was there in the night, but there were more than 3.
Can you recall the time of the day that was?
Da mun nga fataleku li ban waxtu la won ci bes bi.
Lolu bori after 9 rek la won.
That would be after 9.
Just
about dinner time.
Can you recall what mood before that? Sorry. Do you know if the group that was there, were they personnel of the Gambia Armed Forces?
Ndax xam nga nit ñi nga xamantene ñoo nekkon seen nek ci waxtu bobu non. Ndax nit lañ ñi nga xamantene ñu ngi liggéey ak soldat bi ndax
ñom ñepp soldat lañ won parce que ñu ngi won in uniform.
All of them were soldiers because they were all in uniform.
Can you recall the mood that they were in that day?
Ndax mun nga wax di ci anam buñ nekké won ci waxtu bobu non.
Wow, wone wuñ won dara extraordinary.
Yes, they showed no extraordinary signs.
Because man fuñ group bo tok dama day randu.
Because whenever they are grouped together, I tried to move away.
Apart from holding the baby and hugging him tightly while you watched, did your husband say anything to you that night?
Bu joge ko waxtu bi nga xamantene mu téye xale bi tek ko ci dinam bi bu joge ko ci lolu ndax amna lum la wax wat
dedet waxuma dara daf ma ne ma ngi dem ñu ci fil bi
no, he told me nothing. He only said that we are going.
mu ne gaay ñu ci fil bi lañ stay ñu ngi dem ci fil bi.
He said they were going to the field. That was where they were.
Can you recall the time of the day?
ndax mun nga fatale ko li ban waxtu la won ci bes bi
lolu it was around after 12 to 1.
That would be around after 12 to 1.
What happened afterwards?
lan mo xew bu fa lolu joge ko
bi lolu passé man
after that
ay gunshots rek la don dégg.
I heard gunshots.
How did you know that it was gunshots? Where were you then?
yow naka nga xamé né li nga don dégga nonu dañ don soxi ay bal naka nga ko xamé
dama ko dégga ma ngi tëdd ci néeg bi.
I heard it. I was lying in my house.
Ma ngi dégga fetel li ci biti.
But I was able to hear the guns from outside.
Waaye dañ ñu waxoon ne.
But they told us that
anywhere fo mëna nekk.
Wherever you were.
So déggee hair wala bali fetel.
When you hear a fight or the sound of gunfire,
nga tëdd ci suuf.
You lie on the ground.
So dañ wàcce woon mat lay.
So we brought down our sponges.
ñu tëdd ci suuf.
And then we lay on the ground.
Ba ci suba.
Till the morning.
Around time fajar.
Just around about dawn.
Amna ñum ñew foga suma bunta bi.
Some people came and knocked on my door.
Then ñu ne ma dañoo laccé caabi amori bi.
Then they told me that they were asking for the keys to the armory.
Why man dama leen ni gisuma caabi amori.
But I told them that I did not see the key to the armory.
Xawma woon sax ne mu ngi amé caabi amori.
I did not even know that he had the keys to the armory.
So ñom ñu dem waye nak xawma ñan la because
then they left, but I don't know who they were.
Because ubiwuma bunta bi.
Because I did not open the door.
Te yurunduwuma leen
and I did not peep through.
At that time, you hearing gunshots and some people coming to knock on your door asking if you had the key to the armory. How did you feel at that time? What were the emotions that were running through your mind?
Si watu bi nga xamantene ya ngi don dégg ay soxi bal si jawon te gaay tam ñu ñëw ñu la laaj caabi bi nga xamantene fofu lañ dé denca ganaay ñu la doon laaj caabi bobu non mu ne yow si waxtu bobu non si ban anam nga nekko lo yegon sa yaram si waxtu bobu
wow time bobu suma xel ñaaw na torop.
At that time I was very suspicious.
Because su fekkee ne caabi ji moom moo ko yore.
Because if at all he was the one in possession of the key.
Ba pare te moom nekkut si néeg bi.
And given that he was not in the house.
mu ngi si biti ñu ñëw di ma laaj caabu amari si fajar boobu noonu.
And then they will come so early in the morning asking me to the key.
boobu nag suma xel ñaaw na.
For the key, then it made me suspicious.
suma xel ñaawoon na trop.
I was very
ba pare xamatuma woon si lan laa nekk.
And I could not understand myself. I was somewhat confused.
What did you do afterwards?
lan nga def bu fa lolu joge
léegi bi bor sété bem climate bi leer.
At daybreak when it was bright.
Man dama génn di dox.
I got out and walked about.
Why not knowing ne maa ngi def tànki neen.
I was not even aware that I was walking barefoot.
Why si biir barracks bi.
But inside the barracks.
ay tojiti weer.
There were some broken glasses.
ñu ngi tasaaroo woon all over.
They were all scattered around.
Man may doon dox barefooted.
And I was walking barefooted.
Then maa ngi doon dem towards the medic.
I was moving towards the medics.
waaye guddi googu noonu July November 10.
But in the night of November 10th.
ñi nga xam ne suma néeg lañ reeree woon.
Those that had dinner in my room.
Kuma si xàmmee su ma dajeeg yow pour wax ak yow danga ma dee jox gannaaw dem.
Wherever I meet, each time I want to confront them, talk to them, they always walk away from me.
Then ma move on to the medic.
Then I moved on to the medics.
Bima agé ma laaj Matar Job.
When I reached there, I asked for Matar Job.
Because mom fofu la nekkoon.
Because that was where he was.
Waaye daf ma yuuxu ne ma génnal fii.
But he shouted at me and told me to get out.
Génnal fii.
Get out of this place.
Then mu dugal loxoom si poosam.
Then he put his hand inside his pocket.
Génnee xam naa loolu la fa tombee.
He took something out. I suppose
muy
that was what he got from his pocket.
Waaw xaw ma woon nag lan la miin si loolu génnee ko rek teg ko suma loxo bi ne ma génnal fii demal.
But I did not understand what he meant by putting that money into my palm and telling me to get out of this place as fast as I could.
Ma ne ko ana Dot Fall.
Then I asked about Dot Fall.
Mu ne ma dañ ko capture mu ngi mile 2.
Then he told me that he was captured and he's at mile 2.
Ana Fafa Nyang.
Where is Fafa Nyang?
Mu ne ma Fafa Nyang dañ ko rey.
He told me Fafa Nyang was killed.
Ma ne ko nag loolu moom mënut a dal suma xel mi parce que fu ñu reyee Fafa Nyang Dot Fall du fa dunda.
Then I said to him, then this is not something that can calm me down because I know that where Fafa Nyang is killed, there was no way that Dot Fall could survive.
So ma jógee foofu noonu.
So I left that place.
Di delluwaat suma néeg.
I was returning back to my room.
Ma seen benn soldat di daw di ñëw towards me.
And I saw from a distance a soldier running towards me.
Mu ne ma si bunta bi fële.
Then he said to me down there at the door.
Benn góor mu fa.
There is one man there.
Da ngeen xala nuroo face.
You look alike.
Mu ngi laa laajte.
He's asking for you.
Ma dem si bunta bi.
I went to the door.
Fekk fa suma mag bu ma bokkal benn baay.
Then I found my brother whom we share the same father.
Mu ne ma yow laa jël si.
He said to me, I have come to pick you up.
Ma ne ko déedéet man duma mën a dem fekk gisuma suma jëkkër.
I said no, I cannot go with you until I see my husband.
Léegi ma ne soldat yi nekkoon on guard.
And I said to the soldiers who were on guard,
bàyyi leen ko ma ànd ak moom si néeg bi.
Allow him so that I can walk with him to my room.
Léegi ñu ànd dem si néeg bi.
So we walked to my room.
mu ne ma dangaa génn fii nii right now.
And he said to me, you have to leave this place right now. Let's go.
Léegi moom suma mag.
So him, my brother.
Waaw moom goroom magi jabaram.
His in-law, the elder of his wife.
Moo nekk just behind the fence of the army camp.
Who lived just behind the fence of the army camp.
Moo ko call ne ko sa sister bi nekk si biir barracks bi jëkkëram rey nañ ko.
And said to him, your sister that lived in the camp, her husband has been killed.
Then mu ñëw jël si ma.
That was why he came to pick me up.
Kooku mooy Lamine Ndiaye.
He was Lamine Ndiaye.
Léegi bi ma jël see.
So when he picked me up.
benn wëlis lañ jël rek def a few things.
We just took one suitcase and packed in there everything.
No, few things rek lañ fa def.
Just a few things.
Then ñu dem ak loolu.
And we left with that.
Bagage yi fa des ñu bàyyi ko fa.
All the other materials we leave in the house.
Because by then xamuñu woon lana xew man xaw ma woon lana xew moom xam na waaye man xaw ma.
Because at the time I did not know what was happening. He knew what was going on, but I did not know what was going on.
So ñu dem këram.
So we went to his house.
That is November 11.
And this was in November 11.
Waaw November 12.
November 12.
Fat Sow ñëw suma kër di jooy.
Fat Sow came to my house crying.
Lu nekk mu ko def langaamu ma ñuy jooyoo.
He was doing everything, clinging on me, crying.
Why by then?
But by then.
Fat Sow xamutoon ne jëkkëram dafa dee.
Fat Sow did not know that her husband too died.
Man maa ko wax ne ko Fafa dañ ko rey.
I was the one who told her that Fafa was killed.
Because man tam dañ ma ko wax.
Because I was also told.
No fekkee wu ma ko waaye wax nañ ma ni Fafa dañ ko rey.
I wasn't there, but I was told that Fafa was killed.
Wow. Léegi.
So after.
ñu fa.
We were there.
Can I proceed?
Yes, you may.
Ma receive telephone call.
Then I received a telephone call.
Muy ku ñoo wax Ndey Mbay.
And it was Ndey Mbay.
Police officer la woon.
She was a police officer.
Mu ne ma yow la Awa ma ne ko waaw.
And she said to me, is it you, Awa? And I said to her, yes, it's me.
Mu ne ma neexut ba neexut de.
He told me, well, push come to shove.
Waaye Dot Fall dañ ko rey.
Dot Fall was killed.
Waaw foofu laa daanoo nag.
And that was where I fell.
Bi ma yuuxoo ma daanu ma hum.
When I shouted, I fell and fainted.
So foofu lañ nekka.
So that was where we were.
Suma ñum yaay jógee Farafenni ñëw jël si ma.
My mom came from Farafenni to pick me up.
By then
By then,
ñu ne Sana Sabally mu ngi arrest képp koo xam ne da ngay muuru tenja.
They said at that time Sana Sabally was arresting anyone who was mourning in mourning clothes.
Mu ngi doon dem round.
He was going around.
Di seet ku muuru tenja mu ne la.
Checking anyone who was dressed in a mourning mood.
Mu ne la looy tenja.
He will ask you, why are you dressed in this mourning fashion?
Nga ne dangaa tenja sa jëkkër.
When you say you are mourning your husband.
Mu ne la sa jëkkër tenja loo kana la wax ne dafa dee.
He will ask you, why would you dress in this mourning fashion for your husband who told you that he's dead?
Den mu ngi yaakamti pour xaar nga ne ko diw sangam moo ma ko wax mu yóbbu la yaa kooku yëpp jëleen ñu toccoo leen.
So he would just be waiting for you to name anybody so that he will pick you and that other person and take you all and lock you up.
Waaye suma ñoom yaay biñ déggee loolu.
But when my mother and colleagues heard about that,
ñoom ci lañ ros ñëw jël si ma.
That was when they rushed to pick me up.
Mu ne ma sa sister mu ngi sëy Sénégal.
She said to me, your sister is married in Senegal.
Léegi dama bëgg nga dem tenjee ji foofu noonu.
I want you to go there and mourn your husband from there.
Parce que soo fi toogee dinañ la yóbbu.
Because if you stay here, they will take you.
Ma ne ko bàyyi ma toog rek.
I said to her, let me stay here, but.
Waaye nanguwut ma fee bàyyi.
But she would not leave me here.
So mu ànd ak man ñu dem Farafenni.
So she took me along to Farafenni.
I just want to go back to the things that you've explained so far and seek for clarifications. When you were told that Fafa Nyang was dead, why did you think that your husband would also be dead at that time? What relationship does your husband have with Fafa Nyang?
mu nekk ne yow si waxtu bi nga xamante ne wax nañ la ne comme Fafa Nyang dafa gaañu yow si yow ban nekkin la Fafa Nyang nekkoon ak sa jëkkër ba yow nga foog ne tam sa jëkkër gaañu na.
Fafa Nyang mbokkam la ñoom ñaar ñoo doon ànda.
He is his relative and the two of them moved together.
Te man nit wax na ma ne ma.
And somebody said to me,
Fafa Nyang am na ku ko fekka Seet Cham moo ko fekka si boori waañ bi mu ngi taxaw mu ne ko boy nañ daw rey nañ Dot Fall.
Seet Cham found him at the kitchen and told him, boy, let's run because Dot Fall has been killed.
Mu ne ko man duma daw.
And he told him, no, I was not running.
Ndax bu ma dawee.
Because if I run,
ëllëgee dinaa ñibbi Balangar.
Tomorrow or day after, I will return back to Balangar.
Mu ne ko su ma demee lan laa leen di wax.
And if I return to Balangar, what would I tell them?
Duma daw.
I will not run.
Dinaa taxaw xaar leen.
I will stay and wait for them.
Moo tax.
That was why.
Bi ñi am ku ma call ne kii Fafa Nyang di mi waxee fale ne Matar bi ma waxee.
That's why somebody called me and said to me, Fafa Nyang.
Waaye balaañ maa call Matar wax na ma ko fale.
But before they called me, Matar told me at the clinic.
Matar wax na ma si clinic bi ne Fafa Nyang rey nañ ko.
Matar told me at the clinic that Fafa Nyang was killed.
Waaye Dot dañ ko capture waaye nag loolu man nanguwuma ko woon because xam naa ne fu ñu reyee Fafa Nyang Dot Fall du fa dunda.
But Dot was captured, but that did not placate my worries because I know that where Fafa Nyang was killed, Dot Fall will not survive.
Loolu Fafa Nyang déggul na ko because bañ ko ne nañ daw daf ne du dem ba ki su demee ëllëg Balangar du xam lu moo nettali dafay toog xaar leen.
He stressed the point that
so
Fafa Nyang said he was not running because he was worried about what to say to his people in Balangar if he ran away.
Waaw relationship bi nekk seen diggante.
The relationship that existed between them.
Moo tax ñu ànda dee.
That was the reason why both of them went together, died together.
When were you given this information?
That
is the information about Fafa being informed about Dot Fall and he's saying that he will not run away.
loolu moo nekk xibaar bi nga xamante bu ñu waxee Fafa lu jotoon Dot Fall te moom mu ne du daw comme rey nañ Dot Fall kon moom du daw lii si ban jamono nga ko déggee woon.
lii after incident bi lañ ma ko nettal ne.
This was after the incident.
ne naka Fafa Nyang loolu la wax Seet Cham.
This was what I was told that this was what he narrated to Seet Cham.
You also mentioned that your mother told you that Sana Sabally was going around and arresting people that were wearing mourning cloth and mourning for their husbands. Do you know where she received such an information from?
Yow wax nga fii ne comme sa yaay wax na ne Sana Sabally mu doon wër di dem si nit ñi nga xamante ne ñu ngi tënjal seen jëkkër yi mu leen a téye yow mu ne xibaar bii nii sa yaay fan la ko jëlee woon.
Suma yaay bi mu ñëwee.
When my mother came.
dafa wàcc si kër suma benn cousin bu ñoo wax ndaxte Seydi.
She first stopped at one of my cousin's house, Seydi.
Ndaxte Seydi mu ngi doon sëy ak Master E.T. Jeng.
Ndaxte Seydi was married to Master E.T. Jeng.
waaw foofu la wàccoon.
And that was where she.
waaye fekk dat ndaxte Seydi.
She went first, but that Ndaxte Seydi.
moom yëgoon na information boobu noonu.
Knew about the information.
léegi mu ngi toogoon di xaar suma ñoom yaay.
So Ndaxte was just sitting waiting for my
suma
mother.
yaay egsee mu ànd ak ñoom ñu ñëw fi ma nekk.
So that when my mother arrived, then they will together come to my residence.
waaye tiitaange boobu la suma yaay amoon bi mu ko waxee.
But my mother was with that worry when they called her.
léegi mu ne ma nañ ñibbi suñ demee nga dem ténjee ji Sénégal.
That was why she told me, let's go home. When we go home, you can go to Senegal and continue your mourning.
For the records, can you please tell us who Fatou Sow is?
Pro ñun fii nii suñu records bi dañ bëgg nga wax ñu kan mooy Fatou Sow.
Fatou Sow mooy jabari Fafa Ñang.
Fatou Sow is the wife of Fafa Ñang.
di nit ku baax nag.
Very good person.
di nit ku déggu.
Very trustworthy person.
ndax gisoon naa ko naka la mel ak suma jëkkër.
Because I saw how she was like with my husband.
waaw gis naa ne they were so close te xaritam la woon. ku ko bëggoon la.
They were very close. They are friends. Someone that liked him.
waaw moom ñoom ñaar niñ meloon tax na man dama ñëw fekkaleen ci loolu man tam ma bokk ak ñoom loolu ba léegi looloy dox.
When I came, I found them in that situation, and I also joined them in that good relationship up to now.
And
up to now, that's the relationship that exists.
What happened when you told her news of her husband?
Lan mo xew biñ ko joxe xibaar ci lu dem ci walum jëkkëram.
Wa bima ko waxé nak.
When I told her,
daf ma ne ma no lolu happened.
She said to me, no, that did
Why
not happen.
harama delu fele.
But let me return.
Légui ci la wuñeeku delu.
And then she returned.
Wa bim agé nak xamna ci lañ ko léralal.
I believe when she arrived, that was when they made things clear to her.
You also mentioned that your mother was trying to persuade you to go back to Farafenni. Did you eventually go to Farafenni?
Netali nga fi tamit ne comme ça yaay mun la doon topa pour nga delu Farafenni. Ndax mujjé nga delu Farafenni?
Waaw mujjé won na delu Farafenni.
Yes, I eventually returned to
Dama and ak mom.
I went with her.
Ak ñim andal.
And the people that she came
ñu
with.
wuñé ko delu Farafenni ma dem ténjé ju fofu nonu.
That was where I mourned from.
Then biñ agé Farafenni.
When we reached Farafenni,
ñu ne Matar Diop lañ doon kootal.
They said that they were taking Matar Diop to court.
Ma toog benn guddi.
I sat down one night.
Gis juróom benni soldaar.
I saw 6 soldiers.
ñu ne man lañ arrêté.
They said they came to arrest me.
ñu ma ne leen egsi leen.
I told them to come in.
ñu ñëw toog ci salle bi.
They came and sat inside the sitting room.
mu ne ma there was a am na benn box bu nekkoon sa néeg.
They said to me that there was one box inside my room.
Box boobu noonu dañ bëgg a xam lan moo fa nekkoon.
And that they wanted to know what was inside that box.
ma ne ko xaw ma ko.
I said that I am not aware.
Then am na one of the 6.
And one of the 6.
ku tëb mu taxaw.
Jumped up and stood.
ne ma si soose.
And said to me in Mandinka.
ni man diamu mbe siti la ngay samba chairman ya.
If you don't speak up, I will tie you up and take you to the chairman.
ma ne ko no, that's not true.
I said to him, no, that's not true.
Because man defuma won dara.
Because I have done nothing.
te jabar rek la won.
And I was just a mere wife.
xaw ma si dara suma yoon nekku si.
I do not know anything. I have no issues to deal with.
mu ne ma xam nga ko because loolu sa biir néeg la nekka.
He said to me, you know it because that is inside of your room.
waaye li gënoon a métti mooy.
But the hardest thing was.
moom dafa bañoon a toog sax in fact.
He refused to sit down.
génnee fetelam.
In fact, he stood up and took out his gun.
di demonstrate si biir néeg bi.
He was demonstrating inside the room.
ne ma soo waxut.
And he said to me, if you don't speak up.
dinañ la rey
we will kill you.
ma ne ko waaw.
I said to him, yes.
ma ne ko waaw parce que ñun ñaar ñoo fi des.
I said yes because it's only the 2 of us here.
jabaram ak doomam.
his wife and his child.
Léegi rey ngeen ko moom.
Since you've killed him now,
man maag doom jee fi des jekkali leen ñu.
It's me and the son that are left, and just complete us.
Waaye loolu during the transition la woon.
But that was during the transition.
Waaye xam naa ne bi transition bi passé.
But I know that after the transition,
loolu su ma ko tontu woon kooku daf ma doon rey.
If I had responded to him in that fashion, he would have killed me.
Léegi ñu ngi si biir néeg bi.
So we were inside the room.
Luñ wax ma ne xaw ma si dara.
Whatever they asked, I said that I do not know anything about it.
Parce que by then man tamit mer naa.
Because at that time I was angry.
Because man xam naa ne liñ ma laaj xaw ma ko.
I know that what they were asking me, I do not know anything about it.
Léegi.
So now,
mu ne ma.
He said to me,
léegi dañoo dem si army camp bi.
We are going to the army camp.
ñeneen ñim toogaloon.
Those that he was sitting down with.
ne ko déedéet nañ ko bàyyi ba ëllëg ci suba.
No, let's leave it until tomorrow morning.
waaye balaa loolu.
But before then.
fekk man suma xol bi tàng na.
I was very angry.
ma génn ma jóg. dem ubbi suma bunti saal bi.
Opened the door to my sitting room.
ma ne leen génn leen.
And I told them, get out.
ñaari option rek ngeen am.
You have only two options.
ngeen yóbbul ma chairman.
You take me to the chairman.
wala ngeen bàyyi ma fi.
Or you leave me here.
wala ngeen génn si biti.
Or you get out.
fii du army camp.
This is not the army camp.
ki génne woon fetel bi ne man laa threaten.
The one that took out the gun threatening me.
moromam mi wax nañ ko ne ko warutoon a def loolu.
His colleagues told him that he shouldn't have done that.
Because foofu noonu du army camp këri jàmbur la.
That was not the army camp. That was a private house.
loolu lañ ko tontu woon.
That was what they told him.
waaye nag moom moo doon say di ma threaten di def.
But he was the one insisting, threatening me.
ma wan ko carrément ne ko man. I'm not afraid.
Showed him clearly that I was not afraid.
du uniform bi.
It's not the uniform.
wax naa ko ne ko bal yi naka fetel bi nga tiitaroo.
I told him even the gun that you are bragging with.
moo daan nekk si suma ron ngegenaay bi.
That used to be under my pillow.
ay AK-47.
AK-47.
bi ko armoire yi lañ ko daan aj.
We put that on top of the cupboard.
li nga def nii faale wu ma ko.
So whatever you are doing here, I'm not bothered.
moo tax li ma la wax rek.
That's why what I told you.
su fekkoon ne loolu during passé naka bi transition bi passé laa ko defoon dañ ma doon rey.
If this was after the transition, they would have killed me.
waaye nag God so good.
But God being so good.
ñu ne ëllëg si suba 8 o'clock dinañ la ñëw pick yóbbul la chairman.
He said to me, tomorrow by 8 o'clock we'll pick you up and take you to the chairman.
bi loolu happenee.
After that happened.
ñoom ñu dem si army camp bi.
They went to the army camp.
Then suma yaay ne ma doo fi fanaan.
Then my mother told me, you will not spend the night here.
mu ne ma ñii dañ miin li ñu wax.
She told me these people really mean what they say.
ëllëg si suba xama dinañ ñëw jël si la te balaa.
Tomorrow morning they are coming to pick you up, and before that.
balaa loolu ñun nañ pack up.
Let's pack up.
yow ma yóbbu la poste Kër Ayib.
I will take you to Pastor Kër Ayib.
nga jël first car bi nga dem Dakar.
You pick the first car and head on to Dakar.
noonu rek suma mag bu ma bokkal benn baay.
As we were speaking, my brother, whom we joined the same father.
fekk dafa demoon liggéeyi.
He was out working.
doomam mu ngi fi nii sax presently.
His son is here presently.
waaw moom mu dem liggéey wàccal lan moo xew.
When he closed work, he inquired what happened.
ñu ne ko Awa lañ jël si.
They told him that they came to pick up Awa.
mu ne ana ñu.
He asked about them.
ñu ne ko dellu nañ ci camp bi.
And he was told that they had gone back to the camp.
kañ la ñoo del si.
And he asked when will they return.
ñu ne ëllëg si suba la ñoo del si pour yóbbu Awa.
And they told him they are coming back tomorrow morning to take Awa.
waaye daf leen ne ëllëg duma liggéeyi.
But he told them that tomorrow he was not working.
moom itam mu toog ñun ñëpp ñu toog di wax.
So he too sat and all of us sat.
bi mu egsee.
When he arrived,
daf ne suma yaay du dem fenn.
He told my mother she was not going anywhere.
nañ toog fii xaar leen.
Let us sit here and wait for them.
waaye bañ toogee xaar leen it ñëwuñ.
But when we sat, waited for them, and they did not show up.
te ëllëg sa ñëwuñ.
The next morning they did not come.
That was it.
And that was it.
How long was this since the time you left Bakau Barracks to go to Farafenni? How long was it before this incident happened?
Li ban apala won di bi waxtu bi nga xamantene
because
yaangi joge
boobu tenja na be am ay boori 2 months.
At that time I was in mourning until almost 2 months.
Who is this Matar Job that you're talking about?
Kan moy Matar Job bi ngay wax ni?
Matar Job tamit soldat la woon.
Matar Job was a soldier.
waaye moom tamit he was a victim la woon ci 11/11.
But he too was a victim during the 11/11.
Ba pare mbokkam la tamit waa Balangar la.
Secondly, he was a relative. He too is from Balangar.
What relationship did he have with you or your husband at that time?
For
the incident.
Si jamono jooju no moom ban bokk yàlla amoon ak sa jëkkër wala yow si waxtu boobu
ñoom ñëpp ay cousins lañ.
They were all cousins.
Te ñoo dëkkoon benn kër.
And they lived together in the same house.
Ba biñ tasaarooyee Bundung.
Until they separated in Bundung.
ñëw Bakaw Barracks.
And came to Bakaw Barracks.
ñun ñu am suñ néegi boppa.
Then we had our own
Matar tamit ci la am néegi boppam.
That was where Matar too had his
waaye biñ dëkkee Bundung ñun ñëpp a dëkkoon benn néeg.
But when we were in Bundung, we lived in the same place.
During this time that this incident occurred, where was your son?
Si jamono bi nga xamantene ni.
Sorry, the 8-month son that you told us about.
Si jamono bi nga xamantene lu xewon nonu mu xew be pare. Xale bi ngay wax ni ki nga xamantene amna juroom-ñetti weer. Waxtu bobu nonu mom naka la nekké won? Fa la nekkon?
Koku xalel la. Baye den mu ngeen nampa 8 months koku xalel la.
Was suckling. 8 months was just a baby.
Why time bi gaay di ñew ci kër gi?
But at the time they were coming to the house.
Bobu mu ngeen nelaw
ci biir néeg. He was sleeping inside the room.
Why were you defiant when they came to the house? Why is that you were defiant when they came to the house?
Yo lutax nga taxaway bi nga jëlon mu dëgëron trop ci waxtu bi nga xamantene ñi bu ñëwé won ci kër bi.
Bobu man gisuma won dara lu dul dee parce que man
At
dama
that
fogoon
time I did not see anything except dying.
Man dama fogoon ne xam nga ñoom ni ñëwee noonu rey ma moo leen tax a jóg.
I was thinking that their only mission was to kill me.
So man faaleetuma woon dara.
So I did not care about anything else at the time.
Were all of them armed when they came to the house?
Ndax ñoom yëpp bu ñëwee woon ñu ngi yoree woon ay gaanaay.
ñoom ñëpp a ngi amee woon fetel.
All of them had guns.
Waaye kenn génnewutoon bosam except ki ma la wax nii.
But none should remove their guns except the one that I just spoke to you about.
Can you recall the name of the person that did this, that removed his own weapon and was acting rough with you?
Ndax yoo xam nga ki nga xamante ne moo génnoon gaanaayam bi di la tiital ndax xam nga kooku noonu.
Déedéet xaw ma ko.
No, I don't know him.
Can you recall the names of any of the people that came to your house on that particular day?
Ndax fàttaliku nga si ñu ñëwoon sa kër ndax fàttaliku nga kenn si ñoom seen tur.
Waaw alkali George Cissé mu ngi fa woon.
Yes, alkali George Cissé was there.
Wuri mu ngi fa woon Wuri Jallow.
Wuri Jallow was there.
Waaye ñeneen ñi si des xawma leen.
But I do not know the rest.
These people that you mentioned, did you know them previously?
Tur yi nga xamante ne loolu nga wax fii nit ñi nga xamante ne ñooñu ngay wax fii nii ndax xamoo nga leen balaa lii.
Waaw alkali George Cissé.
Yes, alkali George Cissé.
Sët la ci ndaxte seedi bi ma fi wax léegi. Li may wax rek mooy.
He's a grandson of
Biden.
At the time.
Yaya Jammeh daf dee jaxase ay mbokka.
Yaya Jammeh used to knock heads of relatives.
Parce que fu mu xam ne fii lii sa mbokka la.
Because if he knows that
ñoom personally xam nañ ne man dama bokk ak George Cissé.
They knew personally that I was a relative to George Cissé.
ñu boole ko ci delegation bi.
And so they put him in the delegation.
Delegation boobu ñëw.
The delegation that came.
Wuri.
Rakki
Muminatu Camara la jabari.
Is a brother to
Auditor General.
Muminatu Camara, who is the Auditor General.
Te bàjjeni suma first doom la.
And is the aunt to my first born. So you see, families have been mixed up.
Ku demut ak sa xel.
So if you do not take your time,
di nga jaxasoo because danga ne kii suma ennemi la fekk déedéet.
You'll be confused and begin to tag people as your enemies.
Wow, that alkali.
And that alkali.
Mu ngi ci army bi ba léegi.
He is still in the army.
Waaye Wuri moom bàyyi na.
But Wuri has left.
Apart from you receiving news of your husband from Matar and Ndey, did you make any inquiries with respect to your husband? And what happened to him?
Watu bi nga xamantene jot nga xibaar bi nga xamantene jógee na ci Matar ak Ndey nda yow mujjee nga lijjante pour xam sa jëkkër nu mujjee woon.
Wow, mang doon laajte di inquire ci nit ñi.
Yes, I was inquiring from people.
Lan naka la deeyee woon.
How he died.
Parce que nim deeyee man daf ma jaaxal.
Because I was inquisitive as to how he died.
Because doomi Balangar la.
Because he's a son of Balangar.
Te liñ wax ci ñoom bu dee mu fa.
And if what they do say about them is what was in him.
Man xam naa ne bal ak paaka du ko dugga.
I know that a bullet and a knife would not penetrate him.
Waaye naka lañ ko reyee.
But how they killed him
moom moo ma jaaxaloon.
was what was worrying me.
Did you subsequently hear about how he was killed or what happened to him?
Ndax si mujjenteel bi mujjee nga dégga wala mujjee nga xam si anam bi nga xamante noonu lañ ko reyee woon wala num deeyee woon.
Waaw ci li ma dégga mooy.
Yes, according to what I heard.
Biñ ko reyee deeyut.
When they killed him, he did not die.
Dañ ko boole si mass grave.
So he was buried
alive.
Buried in a mass grave, and he was buried alive.
Noonu laa ko déggee.
That was how I heard.
Waaye bi ma ko déggee tam.
But when I heard that,
métti woon na si man trop.
It was difficult for me, very hard. But
parce que nit kuy dunda.
Because someone that is still alive.
Madam Jai, you can take your time. Mr. Chairman, I believe the witness needs some time to...
Should we suspend them for 5-10 minutes? Okay, meeting is suspended for 5-10 minutes. Thank you.
Thank you. Are you ready to proceed?
Ndax pare nga pour continuer?
Well.
Yes.
Can you tell us who gave you this information?
Ndax mun nga ñoo wax kan moo la jox xibaar bi?
No, I forgot the individual. It's been a long time.
At the time of your husband's death, you told us that you were not working and that you had an 8-month-old son with you. How has that impacted your life?
Yow si bi nga doon wax fii netale nga ne comme yow sa jëkkër bu mu doon gaañu yow nekkuloo woon di liggéey te mu la bàyyee woon xale bu ndaw bi nga xam ne am na juróom-ñetti weer mu ne dibi waxtu boobaa ba léegi sa dundin naka la mel.
Suma dundin métti woon na lool.
My survival was, my life was hard.
Métti na lool parce que amuloo ci causes.
It was very hard because there's no one to rely on.
Amuloo kenn ku la dimbale.
You have no one to assist you.
Li nga am rek mooy jaay sa naka ice wala nga jaay wonjo.
Whatever you could do was to sell your ice or your wonjo.
Office boo mën a fogga pour ut liggéey pour mën a dimbale sa bopp.
Whatever office you knocked at to look for work to help yourself.
Duñ ñeme pour jël la because yow yaay jabari Dot Fall.
They will be afraid to employ you because you are the wife of Dot Fall.
Waaye bi yooyu passé.
But after all those things,
mu yaaga tuuti.
After some time,
am naa ku ma dimbale woon.
I had someone who assisted me.
Muy Sam Cole.
He is Sam Cole.
Ñun ñoo nekkoon ci collège bi.
We were at the college.
Mu dimbale ma am liggéey Peace Corps.
He assisted me to secure a job at the Peace Corps.
Posted to Tendaba.
I was posted to Tendaba.
For 6 months.
For 6 months.
Training Americans from America to the Gambia.
Training Americans to the Gambia.
Local languages.
The local languages.
And culture.
And culture.
How about your son? At the time of his father's death, he was only 8 months old. Has this affected his life in any way?
Sa doom bi tamit nag sa doom bu góor bi ki nga xamante ne waxtu bi nga xamante ne papa mu doon gaañu papaam waxtu bu mu doon faatu moom fekk na juróom-ñetti weer la amoon so moom dundine am naka la nekkee woon.
waaw moom bàyyi leen xaleel la.
Yes, at the time he was a baby.
li moo def rek mooy ma nampal ko ba mu fer.
Whatever it is, I just to breastfeed him until I wean him.
bi mu feree nag si laa soog a am liggéey boobu noonu sax.
When he was weaned, that was when I got that job I was talking to you about.
waaw bi ma nekkoon tenda ba.
That was when I was at tenda bar.
Do you know if this incident has affected your husband's family in any way?
ndax xam nga mbir bi nga xamante ne moo xew nii ndax isi na jafe-jafe si sa kaw si sa jëkkër mbokkaam yi ak njabootam bi.
waaw. indi na jafe-jafe parce que.
It brought difficulties, hardships.
Baye den moom mooy woon breadwinner bi.
Because at the time he was the breadwinner.
ba bi xale yi màggee ba war a nekk si dara.
And until the children matured and became something.
xale yi mooy rakkaam yi.
I mean the children, the younger siblings.
waaw ba biñ màggee ba nekk si dara fekk moom mooy woon breadwinner bi.
Until they grew up and began to take things on their own, he was the only breadwinner.
Wow.
How about emotionally? How has this been for you? Knowing that your husband is dead and people giving you information about how he died, how has this affected your life?
Yo si sa jëmi boppa yow lan nga doon yëg sa yaram si waxtu bi nga xamante ne wax nañ la comme sa jëkkër ga faatu na nekkul di dundawaat yow sa dundi naka la meloon si jamono boobu noonu.
It was li metti woon na lool si man.
It was hard for me.
Metti woon na torop.
It was very, very hard.
Because ni ma doon dundee moo metti.
Because the way I lived, that was what was hard.
Dangay jaay.
You will sell.
Dajale.
Gather.
Pour mun a survive.
To be able to survive.
Dëggal ak Biden kii xale la woon.
It's true. At the time, my son was a baby.
Baby muy mag. Responsibility bi gën a.
He got old. The responsibility.
Responsibility bi gën a bari.
The biggest responsibility.
Like them school.
Was going to school.
Dem Dara.
Going to the Islamic school.
Yooyu yëpp. Responsibility la woon te man kenn la woon.
Those were all responsibilities and I was alone.
Well, thank you very much, Madam Jai, for being brave enough to come before the commission and telling us your story. We're grateful that you have shared your experience and your story with us. That's all the questions I have for you. Mr. Chairman, if the commissioners have questions for the witness, I'll just shift it over to them now.
Jambaria bi nga jaay pour nga ñëw fii nettali li nga xamante ne tiis yi nga xamante ne moo la daloon ci sa dundin nga ñëw fii pour nettali ko commission bi so mu laa sant si loolu noonu léegi mu ne fu mu toll nii moom amul dara lu mu lay laajte bi foofu la em mu ngi koo delloo si chairman bi su fekkee commission bi am nañ dara luñ laa laaj mun nañ laa laaj ci jamono bi.
jërëjëf.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Council. Thank you very much, Mrs. Awanjai, for agreeing to come and testify before the commission. It's almost 25 years since your husband was killed, and the pain that you have gone through. We all share your pain, and sorry that the family had to go through this. Can't ask you any questions, just to tell you how much we share the pain with you.
Okay.
Mune fuñ tollu ni mu la gërëm di la santa si ñëw bi nga ñëw fii nii si TRRC bi pour nga nettali tiis yi nga xamante ne moo la dal mu ne tiis bi nga xamante ne moo la dal ni ñun yëpp ñu nekk fii si TRRC bi ñu ngi ko séedoo ak yow soo moo amul dara lum la wax xanaa di la santa rek léegi fuñ tollu nii su fekkee ne comme commissionnaire yi am nañ dara mun nañ luñ laa laaj mun nañoo laajte.
Your testimony certainly would help us in putting together the record to carry out the task that's been given to us by the National Assembly. The Deputy Chair.
mu ne kaddu yi nga xamante ne loolu nga gaaral fii dina nekk kaddu yi nga xamante ne dina leen dimbale pour ñoom tam ñu mun a dogal si li nga xamante ne néegi député yi ñoo leen ko santa pour ñu def liggéey boobu.
Thank you, Awa.
Jërëjëf Awa.
What I want to know is, where is your son now and what is he doing?
Deputy Chair ki mo toppa si chairman bi mu ne lum la laaj mooy mu ne naka la sa doom bi def ak naka la mel léegi.
Suma doom bi mu ngi fi.
My son is here.
Léegi nii mu ngi fi nii right now.
He is inside his house right now.
Waaye nekku di def dara.
But he's not doing anything.
Because fayaloon nañ ko pour mu dem inside training.
Because we had paid for him to go to inside training.
Waaye mënuñ koo jekkale.
But we could not complete the fees.
So mu ngi toog def nekku si dara.
So he's now home and he's not into anything.
Electrical installation la doon def inside training.
He was studying electrical installation at the inside training.
But right now nekku di def dara.
But at this point in time he's not doing anything.
At that point in time you had two wards, your husband's son and brother and your husband's sister. Who took responsibility for them after his death?
Mune ñaari mbir nga wa fii nii. Mu ne nga sa jëkkër rakam yu góor yi ak rakam yu jigéen yi ak doomam bi. Mu ne léegi bu sa jëkkër bu mu nekkutee fii léegi kan moo amee woon ñooñu seen biir.
Waaw rakam bu góor bi.
His younger brother.
Moom dafa demoon dëkk si benn mbokkaam.
He went and lived with one of his relatives.
Mooy kii.
He is
Serigne Nyang.
Serigne Nyang.
Si moom la demoon nekk kooku ko.
He went and lived with him.
Kooku ko dimbale mu jeekal schoolam.
And he assisted him to complete his schooling.
Waaye ku jigéen ki.
But as for the sister.
Man maa ko amee woon.
I had her.
Ba ni ko yàlla mayee jëkkër.
Until by the grace of God she got married.
Thank you, Awa.
Jërëjëf Awa.
Thank you very much. If there are no further points to raise, we will take.
Chairman, the witness wishes to give a final statement.
Oh, yes, indeed. Please, Mrs. Njai, if you have any final remarks to make, please go ahead and do so.
Bu fekkee ne yow Mrs. Njai bu fekkee ne am nga ay kàddu yi nga xam nga bëgg nga koo gaaral fii pour mu mun a dimbale commission bi si seen liggéey bi mun nga koo wax.
Li ma wax rek mooy si suma mbiri jëkkër.
What I'm going to say is about my husband.
Ndax jàmbaar la woon.
Because he was a brave man.
ñeme woon na liggéey.
He was a hard worker.
te ku amoon jom la.
He was very purposeful.
Bugga familleem.
He loved his family.
Surtout man mi woon jabaram.
Especially me, his wife.
Waaw manki wu ma woon dara.
I never lacked.
Ba bim gaañoo.
Until he died.
Ma sonna lool nag ndax na ma yàqee woon.
That was when life became very hard for me.
Do you wish to continue, or is that all from you, Madam Jai?
Yow ndax fuñ toll nii di bëgg nga am fii ndax da nga bëgg a continuer Madam Jai.
Waaw loolu la amoon pour wax ndax.
Yes, that's all I have to say.
Loolu moo happen noonu.
Because that was what happened.
Thank you very much, Madam Jai.
Jërëjëf Madam Jai.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Avanjai, for those concluding remarks. We will take a 45-minute break and come back at 2:30. Is that all right, Council? Is the next witness ready? Fine. So, meeting is adjourned until 2:30. Thank you.